March basketball always tastes just a little bit better, Amanda. You are exactly right. And we are broadcasting live from Altamont, Kansas, upon the footprint of Labette County High School within the four walls of Harrison Gymnasium, home of your Labette County Lady Grizzlies. Tension, excitement, and anticipation are all swirling throughout here within Harrison as we're still 15 minutes until tip-off, and there is a good amount of Grizzly fans and Chanute fans behind us here that are all feeling those senses. Welcome in, Grizzly fans, as boy do we have a big one on tap for you tonight. The Substate Championship game in the East Region here in 4A. Labette County playing host to the upsetting Chanute Lady Blue Comets that went up north to Wamego and knocked them off. And now they have a date with your hungry Lady Grizzlies, looking to get back what they were so close to getting last year, a trip to Salina, Kansas. Tank Connection pregame show in 30 seconds. This is Lady Grizzly basketball. Labette County High School Grizzly Band adding to what is going to be the best atmosphere of the season. At least that is the hope, as the biggest game of the season is 13 minutes away from taking place. Welcome in, Grizzly fans. Once again, this is officially the Tank Connection pregame show. Jack Leake and Ian Harlow with you on the call, and Lucas Hayward on the KLKC Sports YouTube live stream. Ian, if you would have told Grizzly Nation a month, 2 months ago, whenever ago, that we would be hosting a game on Friday night, March 1st, a lot of people might not have believed you, especially as
control of that, and they played their best, and they gave Wamego a big punch in the stomach and took a win from them. So luckily for us on Friday or Tuesday, definitely not the best game that Labette County's played recently, but all that matters is they came away with the win and are playing here Friday.
As this time of year, you're right, Ian, all that matters is that they got out of this gym with a win against a stingy Holton team. And again, I'm going to remind you to hang around. We have an interview with Coach Vollmer, a pre-recorded interview coming up in about a minute and a half. And later on, closer to tip, we have a cool scene setter that kind of recapped the game against Holton. Coach, so we're having another interview, which must mean that Tuesday night went well. Coach, it certainly wasn't easy. Walk us through how you viewed Tuesday night.
It was rough. It was ugly. I say we played ugly, but hats off to Holton. They played hard. They were exhausted at the end of the game. they were so big and long, and it just affected us so much offensively. We didn't like it, and then they just pitched the ball to the middle, and we just never closed that space. And then the second half adjustment was, don't let ball to the middle. Stop letting that kid do anything that she wants. They were 7 of 9 in the first half from the free throw line. We can't send people to the free throw line that are decent free throw shooters. And we were only 2 of 8, I believe, from free throw in the first half. That's unacceptable. If you're going to be a championship team, we have to make free throws. And we made adjustments, and then we got a couple steals towards the end of things, and it sealed the deal. So, again, our defense came through and won us a ball game. And we talked about that just now in practice. Defense equals offense, and if the shot's not falling, if something's not going your way, turnovers, whatever the case is, defense will save you. And I think that's what happened on Tuesday.
But now we kind of shift the attention to Chanute, a team that this will be the third time we've played them, split with them in the regular season, lost at their place, and won in dominant fashion here against them. They've had some personnel changes, fluctuations. Is it easier or harder to prepare when you play a team for a third time? How do you view playing a team a third time?
I mean, I don't think you ever want to play a team 3 times. It's not the same situation as last year where we've played Indy 4 times.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard in that we played so poorly at their place and they played so well, and they had a great game plan and they shut us down completely, and we didn't play well at all. We had so many turnovers. I think we ended with 24 turnovers in that game. You know, they exposed us, and then, you know, to get amped up and to get in the right mindset of, we're not doing this again. We're gonna come and do our jobs in our home place, and we did that. And so now we got to come with a whole different mindset of, it's 0-0. None of that matters. The first game doesn't matter anymore. The second game doesn't matter anymore. What matters is this moment and how you're going to handle that. And ball don't lie. And we're going to come and play as hard as we possibly can. And I'll say all day long that these kids deserve that, but Chanute deserves it too. So who's going to be the more headsy basketball team? Who's going to handle the nerves better? Who's going to settle in? Things aren't going to go perfectly for us, and we talked about that. You know, what does that look like if we go down 15-0? What are you going to do? How are you going to respond to that? Are you going to do the old Labette County High School at the first of the game where it's panic button and we freak out and we start fouling? Or are we going to be about ourselves and be about who we are and stay true to that? And you know, it's tough. Any team that you play 3 times in a season, it doesn't matter who it is, that's tough. And I think we're going to use home court advantage. We're going to use how much we have grown since we even played them the second time. And we're a battle-tested team, I think, in terms of the SEK play. And Chanute is too. So we're going to come and play. I think we have a good game plan. I think the kids are ready. And it's going to be who can handle their emotions, who can handle the moment, and who can settle in as basketball players.
Talk about that atmosphere you just alluded to for a moment. It'll be another home game, Substate championship, and with all that said, you play Chanute, that's within driving distance. They'll bring a good crowd. It'll be so much fun in here tomorrow evening, and I heard we have some donors that are making it possible for students to come in free. Talk about that situation as well as just the atmosphere and support that you're about to experience tomorrow night.
We've received nothing but positive support, and the fact that they're letting those kids in to the game for free, that's so cool that these kids get to experience that. And I think everybody saw me at the end of the game kind of freak out when Coach Argerbright said, hey, you know, Wamego lost, and I wasn't excited that it was Chanute. I was excited that our kids get to experience that here on this court. It's a dream compute. I got to have that my senior year. We won on this court, and there is no atmosphere like this in the state of Kansas, and I'm going to stand by that. This gym, it's going to be loud. It's going to be insane. It's going to be awesome, and we couldn't ask for a better environment. That's something that these kids, Chanute and us, are going to remember for the rest of their lives, and I wanted our kids to have that moment, and we're going to have some nerves about us, and it's going to be who settles in faster. We got a ton of kids that play a lot of basketball. They played a lot of basketball in their lives. They work hard, the summer tournaments, the summer camps, all the things that they've done. That's going to come to play for them, and they're going to be headsy basketball players. We're going to make it happen. We're going to coach the best games of our lives, and it's going to come to play. It's not going to be perfectly. By no means is it going to be perfect for us, but this atmosphere is going to be absolutely rocking on Friday.
You deserve this moment, Coach. It's been an honor watching you coach, and let's go get Chanute tomorrow night.
We will. Thank you.
Broadcasting live. Starters being named off in a loud Harrison Gymnasium. At this time, I'd like to invite you to listen on live stream and radio to a little recap of Tuesday night and get you excited for tonight's big contest. Take a listen. Broadcasting live from the friendly confines of Harrison Gymnasium, home of your Labette County Lady Grizzlies, as they get set to take on Holton in the first round of Substate. Ball goes in the air, and it's tipped to Landry O'Brien. Good guys start with the rock. Here we go, do or die on the line in Harrison. 4 turnovers on the first 4 possessions. Labette County still searching for that elusive first bucket. Well-read steal by Wilcott, right to left. Holton gets the lay-in to go, and it's 6-0 Lady Wildcats. Here's a ball tipped, nearly stolen, but it goes right back to the recipient, Wilcott, and she scores it. 16-7 Holton, largest lead of the game. It's 19-14 Holton. Halftime here in Altamont. That was a rough first half for our Grizzlies. 19-17. Here's Caton for the tie. She does. She scores it. 19-all. Landry gambles and wins. Right to left Landry. Labette County has a lead. 21-20. Hensley gets it plus the foul. Oh my goodness. I didn't know what was going on. Who had the ball? But Kinsley Boss knew all along. Spot board. There's Boss. Back to Landry. Floater. Good. Here's a steal. Landry poked it away. Caton left hand layup. Good. Labette County goes up 6. Minute 20 remains.
Oh my
Another
God.
steal. Peyton, right to left, bounce past Landry. Right hand layup, good. Labette County by 8 with a minute 10 left. And the buzzer sounds. The Lady Grizzlies are moving on in an ugly one, but they get it done and will play on Friday to see who goes to. Labette County wins the tip, and we are underway from Altamont, Kansas. 5 on the floor for Labette County. Nevaeh Jones, Katon O'Brien, Addison Rexwinkle, Kinsley Boss, and Landry O'Brien. Labette County will start with the basketball as previously mentioned. We'll get to Chanute starters in a moment.
Nice.
Katon to the rack, puts it down. And Labette County's the first team on the board to start the game. Ian, that atmosphere right before tip was unbelievable from that student section.
It's like that college game day right before field. You know, it's like right before the tip off, we're like, oh. It's just like that. It felt really nice.
Thank you for that impersonation as Chanute throws it away.
You needed it. You had to get the feel of it.
Turnover Chanute to start the game. 2-0 Labette County, 7:15 first quarter. They go underneath
Nice.
Nevaeh, good position. She scores it off the window. 4-0 LC, 60 seconds into the game. 5 on the floor for Chanute is Kearney Falmer. We did not play her last time as they have a pass tipped out of bounds. The other 4 Lady Blue Comets are Peyton Shields, Kelsey Haviland, Kinley Chard, and Ashley Haviland.
Our student section is enormous right now.
3-point shot for Chanute, and they hit it. Left wing 3 ball is canned by Ashley Haviland. 4-3 Labette County, 6:45 first quarter. Rexwinkle left wing takes one dribble, then picks it up. Landry left wing gives a head fake and nod, drives, cradles, fires, too strong. There's Kinsley with it and is fouled. It'll stay here with Labette County as Chanute has 10 students over there, 9 that are trying to give our student section a bit of a battle here as it's special in here right now.
But they're a little outnumbered. Just a little bit.
As there were a few donors that made it possible for students to get in free, and here's a 3 by Addison Rexwinkle. 7-3 Labette County, 6:20 to go in the first quarter. As you can hear Labette County's student body letting them hear it on defense. Peyton Shields lets it rip, misses, rebound Nevaeh Jones, and left to right Labette County will go in their home white uniforms, Chanute in their road blues. Here's a net buster, and Landry misses it, but she's fouled, and Landry O'Brien will shoot 3 free throws.
It's a very, it's kind of rare to get a 3-point foul, but when they do come to you, it's a really great opportunity to get 3 points on the board for your team.
First free throw for Landry is good. How cool is it for the 5 Grizzlies on the floor to get to play in an atmosphere like this? And yes, I'm going to keep talking about the atmosphere. This is outrageous. That student section is probably a third or a half bigger than it normally is, and it's usually big, as Landry makes the second as well. 9-3 Labette County with 6 minutes left.
Especially as a senior when you're on the court, and this is your last game on this court here, and it being the Substate championship is really awesome.
She makes all 3. That was as good of as if she would have just made the 3-pointer. 10-3 Labette County, 5:55 first quarter. Chanute with a 3-point bucket from Ashley Haviland earlier, and they're looking for maybe another made bucket here. Falmer, short corner, good defense by Katon O'Brien, and a good officiating crew here tonight, letting a couple body bumps just go by them. An open 3 for Chanute is good. Far corner, Kinley Chard cans it. Or that's Sarah Uner, my apologies. Here's Nevaeh underneath, gets it, plus the foul. Nevaeh Jones had to cradle and shoot a scoop shot that kissed the window and fell through, plus the foul. 12-6 Labette County, 5:20 first quarter. Both these teams really playing pretty well offensively. Labette County just has a couple more turnovers on them. Nevaeh misses the free throw, but it's rebounded by Kinsley, and Labette County will have the ball up 6, 5:15 first quarter. Kinsley triple teamed and another foul called on Chanute. That'll be the 4th team foul called on the Blue Comets. Labette County yet to commit a crime.
Labette County playing a lot better offense than they did against Holton on Tuesday.
Ball is in. Senior leader, Caton, underneath the bucket, and she walked before she was able to pass it. And that'll be a turnover on Labette County as Caton had her sister open in the near corner but traveled. Falmer breaks the press at the heart of the floor. Left-handed shot is up and no good by Haviland, and it goes out, and it'll go to Labette County.
Chanute did a really good job at breaking our full court press there as they just made about 3 passes and they were past it.
That's something Chanute did well when they beat us at their place before Christmas break by 3 points, was break our press. Landry gets into the paint, kicks it underneath, and it's out off of Nevaeh Jones if it touched her at all, but it'll go to Chanute rather, as Jaden Davis checks in for Labette County in place of Addison Rexwinkle. And in for the Lady Blue Comets is Anna Kate Noonan. As Chanute nearly turns it over, and right to left they'll set up in a half-court situation. Another three-pointer's up, short, and it's rebounded by Nevaeh Jones. She tries to clear space. And here we go left to right. Caton to the cup, is body bumped and fouled, and that's 2 free throws for Labette County already.
No, they're going to say it was on the ground.
But it still should be 2 free throws because that's the 5th.
Oh, okay.
As that's the second. Wow, that's the second on Peyton Shields.
That's good for Labette County as Peyton's known for being the main ball handler for Chanute.
First free throw up and good by Caton O'Brien. Aubrey Boss will come in for Kinsley Boss. And free throws is something Labette County didn't do too well on Tuesday. 2 for 8, I believe, in the first or second quarter on Tuesday night. Caton splits this pair, rebound Shields.
They definitely struggled with that, but looking a lot better so far in this game as they've only missed 2.
Shields with a nice move, pulls up and misses from 10. Rebound Jaden Davis, outlet to Nevaeh Jones. 13-6 Labette County, 4 minutes first quarter. Caton in the corner, rotates it around the horn. They go inside, kick out, Caton for 3 in the corner. Strong, rebound fought for, and it would have been off of Chanute, but Caton, doing what she does best, made a hard play and grabbed it and then went out of bounds. And so Chanute will have it as we have a new Grizzly checking in.
Yes, Addison Rexwinkle checked in for Nevaeh Jones, and Shakira Walls will check in for Chanute.
Falmer comes out for Walls. 13-6 Labette, 3:45 first quarter. Substate championship game from Altamont. Here's a long pass, stolen! Jaden Davis intercepted it and then proceeded to travel. Turnover Labette County. Chanute fortunate Labette County's not up 10 or so, but credit them for hitting the 3-pointers they have though. Shields to throw it in, does so, shot over the backboard for Chanute, and that goes out of bounds, and it'll go to Labette County. 3:30 left in the first quarter, 13-6 Grizzlies. No look pass from Labette County's point guard, Caton O'Brien, to the right wing. Now they rotate it. Here's Aubrey in the red-colored paint underneath the rim. Caton dumps it down to Aubrey, but it's kicked about and off of Labette County, they say. And to Chanute the ball goes. Both these teams started pretty efficiently on offense, and now a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too much of forced pass inside of the paint, and could just kick it out around the paint or around the arc and find a good look inside.
Labette County's press having an impact and forcing a Coach Crabtree, or I'm sorry, that's the boys team's coach. My apologies. Coach Dustin Fox timeout. Back in 30 seconds, a hot start here in Harrison.
Discover what you've been missing in Parsons, Kansas. Curious Minds Discovery Zone, a children's museum that inspires a love of learning, with hands-on exhibits for all ages to imagine, create, learn, and discover. Kids enjoy looking through microscopes, building on our magnetic ball run wall, creative play in our doctor's office or grocery store, and lots more. Discover, explore, Parsons, Kansas.
Ball goes in for the Blue Comets, and they have it out of the Coach Fox timeout. 13-6 Labette County. Good move by Walls. Cut off, though. Here's a little drive and a strip, but a foul called on Landry O'Brien, and that's Labette County's first foul committed this game.
Yeah, honestly, just impressive by Labette County by only getting one foul in this first quarter so far, and it's been about 5 minutes.
Peyton Shields to pitch it, their leader for the Blue Comets, the point guard. Helped really facilitate that upset at Wamego with some good shooting from Haviland from beyond the arc. And here's a three-point shot missed by Walls. Rebound Landry O. And here we go, left to right. She gets inside the three-point line, nearly travels and turns it over. Here's Walls on the steal. Pass up ahead, tipped by Aubrey Boss and stolen by Rexwinkle. What a dime up ahead to Boss, and she misses the layup. Rebound Chanute. You don't want to pick up a foul here, and Chanute passes out of it, and right to left go the team in blue.
Yeah, just a tough transition from Labette County as Shields will make a good three from the arc for Chanute.
As Chanute, all their buckets have come from behind the three-point line, as we have a foul on Chanute that Blue Comet fans mightily disagree with, as the last time Chanute came in this building, they did not make a two-point field goal, and the first quarter's almost over, and they still haven't. However, they have 9 points on three-pointers.
Yeah, it's keeping them in the game, and if that's all you need to do, and continue doing that, as Caden will make her first free throw attempt.
Some substitutions
Sorry.
here. No, well, there were just a lot of subs right there. We'll take care of it in a proper manner here. Caton makes the first, one more to come. Labette County by 5, as it'll stay that way, but she missed it into the awaiting arms of Kinsley Boss. Caton left open for 3, down and out. Rebound fought for, and Falmer has it, and it's, they say it's off of Caton, and it'll be Chanute basketball. 5 on the floor for Chanute is Falmer, Shields, Haviland, Sarah Unier, and then the other Haviland, Kelsey Haviland. They pass through the press, a no-look pass underneath the Haviland, and she's fouled on her attempt, and will shoot 2. This is Ashley Haviland, and Chanute settling in here after the Coach Fox timeout a few moments ago. 14-9 Labette County, minute 45, first quarter. First free throw up and no good. It teardropped off the rim after it rolled around for a few seconds. Haviland will look to convert on her second. It's on its way and no good as well. Rebound Nevaeh Jones. Nearly fouled from behind, but no call. And here we go. Labette County has been empty recently offensively. Here's Jones given room, pulls it down and facilitates. Fakes, looks to pass, has to go somewhere, and heaves it to Addison, and that was a poor possession for Labette County as that ball was thrown out of bounds. I feel like Nevaeh made that a little tougher on herself than she needed to.
Had a couple open opportunities, but just kind of hesitated to them. Kind of fell under the pressure as Landry O'Brien and Allie Martin will check in for Labette County.
Minute 15, first quarter, a hot start, but it's been cold since. Landry, don't want her to pick up a second right now as she's out contesting Shields, dribbling with her dominant right hand. There's 2 good ball players, three-point shot up and missed by Chanute. That's Haviland, rebound Kinsley Boss. Landry, dump, Ali Martin in the game, down low to Kinsley and loses it out of bounds. 14-9, the score stays that way. 54 seconds opening stanza.
Plenty of time for Levette County to get a good defensive stop here and then a good offensive possession as well.
As Haviland shoots an errant shot that they say is blocked by Martin, as Ali let it go out of bounds thinking it was off of Haviland. However, the referee says Ali tipped it and Chanute's got it, and here's a block underneath. Jones strips it away. Chanute on the kick out three. Good. That's Unir on the shot, and Chanute has 4 threes, and it's a 2-point game. Landry, top of the key, given room, lets it rip, missed it right, rebounded by Ali. Nice board there by Martin. Landry wants another try, hits it! Landry drills the tray, and Levette County goes up 5. 15 seconds, first quarter. Chanute will inbound. Shields passes over the press, 7 seconds to the corner, Haviland, right back to Unir, ball goes on the deck, she picks it up, 2 seconds, Shields with a good look, and she hits it. Wow, this is fun play here in Harrison. 17-15, Levette County at the end of one. 5 3-point shots made by the powder blue Chanute Blue Comets. Back in a minute with the second quarter.
At Levette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at levette.edu.
(17-15), Levette County with a 2-point lead and having to play some defense at the conclusion of the first quarter here. And Katon O'Brien picks a pocket, dribbles up ahead, right hand layup, good. Katon O'Brien, defense into offense.
Yeah, Levette County thrives when doing that, getting a pickpocketed steal and then driving down to the basket.
Chanute in trouble, and Special K picks it away again. Right to left, and she'll score it. 21-15, timeout Chanute. Katon O'Brien providing what she did 2 nights ago, a spark on the hardwood. Back in 30 seconds, and then we'll tell you some sponsors.
V93.5 is your home for the best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today. Get your day started with the Anna and Raven Morning Show. You're the judge during Couples Court. Couples share their disagreement, and then you decide who's right. Think you know pop culture trivia? It could pay off, and you score the cash jackpot when you play Can't Beat Raven. Krause in the House gets you home every weekday afternoon starting at 2. Stream us anytime, anywhere at KLKCradio.com.
Levette County's senior point guard Katon O'Brien with 2 steals and 2 layups at the beginning of the second quarter to put Levette County up 6. We'd like to thank Levette Community College, Forbes Hoffman Funeral Homes, Clemens Insurance Agency, Levette Health, Woodworth Enterprises, and Carson Wall Funeral Homes for making this broadcast possible. As this should be a jump ball, and it is! Possession arrow, good guys, and Levette County will snatch it right back. Landry and Katon, harassment.
Defense is just looking really, really good right now, and it's playing tight on Chanute.
Landry wants another three, missed it off the heel. Nevaeh's there, finds an open Caton, no way! She hits it! Why not? Caton O'Brien with 7 straight points. Allie Martin double teaming with Landry. That's an offensive foul. Allie Martin stepping in, taking a charge. And Labette County came to play in quarter number 2.
Kind of how they started the first quarter off as well. They'll start off hot, then kind of die down a little bit, and then just needs to continue playing like that in the second quarter.
Allie Martin with a good look to Nevaeh, but she misses the layup as I think Allie Martin just convinced the official, never mind, he changes his mind, as Allie should have went for that ball, but she didn't go for it, and so the ref pointed in our direction. And then after thinking for a moment, Chanute turns it over. Labette County underneath, they score. Landry O'Brien scores it as Chanute threw it straight to Labette County. Timeout Chanute. And Labette County has gone on a 9-0 run. 7 from Caton, 2 from Landry. The O'Brien sisters doing great things below us. 26-15 Labette County, 6:40 second quarter, back in 30 seconds.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
Chanute scoreless in the first minute 18 here in the second, which isn't bad, Ian, because a minute 18 isn't long. But Labette County has 9 points, and they get another steal. Here's a give-off. Caton can't finish. Landry put back short. She'll go up again and is fouled. Ian, I'm going to let you talk, but these naughty Lady Grizzlies don't want you to.
There's just so much action on defense happening right now. I mean, how can you not stop talking? Just continuing to be dominant on defense, getting steal after steal and just stripping it away. The referee's kind of letting it play out as well. Helps out a ton because kind of felt like in that previous game on Tuesday, some of these would be fouls. So Labette County taking great advantage of it.
Landry splits the pair, and it's 27-15 Labette County. 6:30 left in the half here in Altamont Substate Championship game. Winner will play at Salina next Wednesday. Here's Shields, nearly travels. Oh, it was a double dribble, okay. As it certainly looked like she did something, as I can't get too animated because you can hear Chanute fans about 5 feet behind me, but it certainly looked like she did something funky. Here's Caton for 3, missed it deep, rebound fought for, there's Jones underneath left block. Head fakes, nothing's there. Labette County nearly turns it over, but Kinsley Boss keeps it alive, and we have a timeout, Coach Vollmer. Both of these coaches trying to provide a cushion for their teams. Coach Fox has tried to put a bandage on the wound, and Coach Vollmer is just trying to add to the lead a little bit more here as Labette County was close to turning it over. We'll keep it here and remind you of a few of our other great sponsors. Commercial Bank, Eye Care Associates of Parsons, Labette Bank, the Bartlett Co-op, Labette Center for Mental Health Services, and SEK Orthopedics, Doctors Mosier and Meister. Ian, what have you seen here in the first not even 2 minutes of the second quarter?
It's an obvious answer. It's the defense. Labette County's been playing tremendous defense right now, and Chanute just does not know how to handle it, and Labette County's taking advantage of it and just keeps feeding themselves.
Here's Nevaeh in the corner, elected not to shoot the 3. We'll see what Coach Vollmer had out of the TO. Caton O'Brien puts the ball above her head and throws it to Landry left wing. Kinsley turns and faces and throws it away, but it was tipped by Walls, and Labette County will maintain control.
Some subs for Labette County coming in. Aubrey Boss, Addison Rexwinkle, and Jaden Davis replacing Allie Martin, Kinsley Boss, and Nevaeh Jones.
Caton to throw it in. Landry right back to Caton, squares it up from deep. Grazed the front of the rim, no good, but she gets her own miss. What a pass to Boss, it's Aubrey, and she'll kick it out to Caton, who drives, shoots, and a travel called on Caton O'Brien. That's Labette County's first mistake since the first quarter. Landry nearly steals another inbounds pass, as Chanute has to be a little nervous just throwing the ball in, Ian.
Yeah, it kind of seems like they're tired.
As Shields nearly travels and throws it away. Rexwinkle to Caton. She scores! 29-15, Labette County applying an insurmountable amount of pressure right now. As Landry's going to pick up her second personal foul here as she got a little antsy. That's something that whenever you get a lot of steals, you can get a little bit greedy.
Yeah, especially how these referees have been letting them just play, as Nevaeh Jones will replace Landry as she picked up her second foul. But that's the thing with these kind of referees, as she turns the ball over. Oh, they're going to say it was off of Labette County, so Chanute will maintain possession. But letting the players play, you do get antsy with trying to steal the ball, and that causes some fouls sometimes.
Shields wants a three and can't find it, as Chanute broke the press that time, which has to feel good if you're a Blue Comet fan watching. As here's Shields with a floater, missed it, rebounded by Caton O'Brien. Boy, has she been great here tonight. Caton pulls up for another three, down and out. Wow, that would have counted at an arcade as it went down and then back out. Nevaeh Jones with a good play in transition to poke it out, and Chanute will throw it in underneath their own basket.
Labette County is playing really, really fast right now, especially with Caton at the head of it, sprinting down the court, causing mayhem. It's great.
4:50 first half, as here's Chanute getting a bucket to go, as that's Kelsey Haviland, as that's Chanute's first bucket of the second quarter. 29-17 Labette County. Jones left wing in front of Chanute's student section. Davis dump down Boss off the glass, and that is perfect, poetic offense by your Lady Grizzlies. Haviland gets Aubrey Boss to bite, comes down, and a foul is called on Addison Rexwinkle, and that'll be Labette County's second foul this quarter. Chanute with 2 fouls as well, and the first on Addison Rexwinkle. Here's underneath, Chanute with it, off the glass. No, never mind, off the right palm of Aubrey Boss. She rejected the shot. Caton with a bounce pass, read well by Shields, and it tumbles out of bounds. 31-17 Labette County, 4:08 second quarter, as Anna Kate Noonan will come in for Peyton Shields. Rexwinkle right wing to Davis on the block, turns to face, shoots, and is fouled, as Davis has a quick trigger for a post player, Ian, as she'll have her back to somebody and turn and shoot it within about a second.
And not just shoot it, but she'll underhand it, and it'll sometimes go in, and she'll pick up a foul like almost every single time as well. But yeah, she's just good at doing that post move.
Because as she makes the first free throw, Libby Poole comes in for Nevaeh. The way she shoots it, she kind of goes like up through your body as a defender.
Yeah.
So it looks like a foul every time.
It's hard to defend it.
Davis misses the second but had made the first. Chanute fans wanting some more whistles. And Chanute will try to break it as Noonan passes it to Unir. She tries to get across the timeline, picks her dribble up, hurls it. It's tipped by Poole and goes out of bounds. Libby Poole, hard-nosed defender, gets a deflection.
Caton's playing phenomenal defense right now.
Yeah, she's everywhere.
Yeah.
3:40 first half. Good look for three for Chanute, their best look of the quarter, but they miss it. Caton left to right. Karams the high rebound, gets to the paint, up, under, off the glass, missed it. Rebound fought for, and Davis tips it right to Noonan. as Caton nearly forces a travel or a steal, but neither happens. Chanute somehow maintains control. It has been pure chaos here in the second quarter, as here's a floater up and good by Kelsey Haviland, who has been their rock.
Yeah, she's definitely looked confident with the ball here in this second quarter.
Libby Poole, left wing, whips it left to right around the three-point stripe. Right back to Libby. She'll try to square up. No, she'll find Rexwinkle. Pass inside, deflected, but Boss saves it. The Boss twins have kept more possessions alive than perhaps anybody on this team all year. They're looking for Davis inside. They get it to Boss. She'll pull up from 7 and miss, and it's rebounded by Chikira Walls, and a foul on Katon O'Brien ensues.
Is that our first or second? Is that just our first?
As Katon has been the best defender on the floor,
wow,
and that's her first. As we have a couple subs here, as Kinley Chard will check in for Chanute's Walls. And then I believe they also sent back in Falmer rather. As Chanute breaks the press right to left with 2:30 left in the half. 32-19 Labette County. Noonan bobbles, throws it to the corner to Chard. She'll try to reverse course, get out of prison, shoot, and score. Kinley Chard with a great offensive play. 32-21, Chanute hanging around. Three-point shot by Rexwinkle, and she buries the three, and I believe turned around and gave a little head nod to the Chanute student section. 35-21, Rexwinkle with her second three. Chanute to try to answer. No. Rebounded by Falmer. Shields, ball on the deck. Euros, shoots, and scores. Nice play there by a great player.
Yeah, and that was a really, really good play by Peyton Shields there to get the ball and be confident with it. It kind of seems like in the first quarter, Chanute only made threes. Now the second quarter, only making twos.
There's a foul here on the rebound that I think is going to go on Addison Rexwinkle, as Nevaeh Jones hoisted a three-point shot and missed it. So it's 35-23 Labette County.
Allie Martin and Katon O'Brien will check in for Labette County.
A minute 33 left in the half. Chanute to inbound the basketball. Labette County picking him up in their typical press. Ball goes in. Chanute has numbers right to left. A good pass from Shields, but it's blocked by Martin underneath. On the shot attempt was Hicks, and a jump ball is called, and it'll stay with Chanute. As Avery Hicks, I heard, did good things at the win at Wamego, and she's in the game for the first time tonight and got a good look underneath. Chanute trails by a dozen with 90 seconds left in the half. They have the ball, does Chanute. The clock starts running as Unier dribbles. Goes to the left corner, the corner pocket tray, short, rebounded on the backside by Hicks. The sophomore already having a big impact.
Yeah, really good rebound by Hicks there on the backside of that shot.
Shields near the half-court Grizzly logo will bring it up closer to the heart of the floor. Three-point shot, head fake, a drive in the paint, reversing course. Shields for three, missed it deep, but it goes right to her teammate, Chard, and she'll miss. And a long errant ball goes to Shields. Here's Chanute right to left. 45 seconds left in the half. An ugly last few sequences for both teams as Chanute misses another three, and that's a foul going the other way, as Labette County did have more fouls in this quarter than Chanute, but that foul evens it out at 4.
With as aggressive as Labette County's been in this second quarter, only having 4 is honestly kind of impressive to me.
As Labette County will have the ball up by 12 with 30 seconds left in the half. We'll see if they burn clock or maybe try to go 2 for 1. Katon O'Brien has been fantastic. She has it, finds Allie Martin at the top. Gives a few shimmy shakes and finds Poole, and her three-point shot is blocked, and it's rebounded by Hicks. And Labette County sticking with the play on the extra effort, pokes it out of bounds, but Chanute will have the ball.
Peyton Shields will check back into the game for Chanute, replacing Walls.
Chanute gets it in and is double teamed, and Jones saves it, and it went right to an unsuspecting Unier. She finds Noonan the forward, and she'll go up ahead. 7 seconds. A score here would be big. Caton with the steal. Saves it. What a play by Superman. Here's a bounce pass to Martin. At the buzzer. Short. Caton O'Brien. I thought that was a cape on her back for a second, as she has been unbelievable, or superwoman, I should have said. At halftime, it's 35-23 Labette County, as we'll take a breather and exhale a little bit and come back in 3 minutes with the Eye Care Associates of Parsons halftime show. Welcome in, Grizzly fans or Chanute fans. We welcome any and all. Thank you for tuning in to 106.7 KLKC Parsons or KLKC Sports on YouTube. Jack Leake and Ian Harlow with you on the call, and Lucas Hayward on the KLKC Sports YouTube live stream. 35-23, Labette County leads Chanute at the half, as senior for Labette County, Caton O'Brien, has been the epitome of a senior leader wanting to take this thing home, Ian, as she has 13 first half points. And go ahead and tell us who else scored for these two teams.
Yeah, Caton scoring 13. Landry, her sister behind her with 9. Addison Rickswinkle with 6. 2 big 3-pointers. Nevaeh Jones with 4. Aubrey Bosch with 2. And Jane Davis with 1. So really, really good first half stats for Labette County, just all contributing in with a 17-15 first quarter lead over Chanute, and then an 18-8 second quarter deficit for Chanute. Definitely a big blow in that second quarter for Chanute. Not scoring as much, but definitely getting a lot more work in the paint and finding ways to score down there. So, I mean, you combine those arc three-point shots as well as those points down in the paint. Chanute's done actually pretty well. Not saying that they've done bad at all, but they've done pretty well. But just Labette County's defense has been harassing. I'm using your word. They've been harassing Chanute.
Yeah. Labette County's defense has had spurts like we saw, but that whole second quarter was a spurt.
Yeah.
I mean, that was one of the best second quarter defensive performances I've seen from Labette County, and I think you hit the nail on the head. Chanute played pretty darn good. They're only down 12 in an atmosphere like this where Labette County really turned it up defensively and hit a few threes, which we didn't even hit one on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So with all those things being taken into account, Chanute has to be at least a little pleased with where they're at, because I feel like they played pretty well, and they had 5 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Yeah.
In fact, that's where their only points came from in that first quarter, right?
Yes, and then only 2-pointers in the second quarter.
As it's 35-23, again, your halftime score. This is the Eye Care Associates of Parsons, Doctors Gilmore, Newland, and Ray halftime show. A big shout out to the head man, Wayne Gilmore. We thank you, my friend, for allowing us and trusting us to do these jobs and broadcast to the world these fantastic basketball games. As for those maybe just tuning in, not quite sure of the situation, this is the Substate Championship game between Labette County and Chanute. The winner will play next Wednesday at Salina. As we're going to go ahead and take a 1-minute break, and I'll try to search around and see if I can find some scores from around the area. Two minutes until the third quarter will take place here in historic Harrison Gymnasium, home of the Lady Grizzlies, as they lead Chanute 35-23 at the intermission. Jack Leake, Ian Harlow, happy to be with you, as we did find a score from the game at Fort Scott, as the Lady Bulldogs only trail Fort Scott by, I believe, 4 points. They're at Fort Scott. Okay, it's 38-32 Fort Scott with 1:40 left in the third. Coach Stepp's Lady Tigers lost at the buzzer a year ago in the Substate Championship game at home. So Keegan Yarrick and company up north at Fort Scott are looking to take what they felt like was stolen from them last year off of a heartbreaking buzzer beater over Independence tonight. We'll keep you in tune with that one. And then we have another update from the same Substate region. That's Ottawa taking on Baldwin. Baldwin is the team that these Lady Grizzlies went on the road and knocked off at their home place, as it is Ottawa leading Baldwin 22-17 with 5 minutes left in the third. As we'll try to find a score on the Bishop Miege and Eudora game. Bishop Miege, the Lady Stags, are the defending state champions of last year's Class 4A Women's Basketball Championship at Salina, as 30 seconds and counting until the third quarter takes place, back in 30 seconds with the second half. Second half is underway, and Labette County will start with a Landry O'Brien missed three, but she gets it back, pulls up from 15 and misses, and the rebound goes to Kinsley. Landry will try again and miss. Another board by Labette County. Wow, 3 missed shots and 3 offensive boards. Caton with a dump to Boss, off the glass, missed, and the rebound will go to Chanute as it went out of bounds. Landry O'Brien with a relentless trigger here early in the third. Labette County still harassing defensively. Now Chanute breaks it. Shields is body bumped and fouled, and we'll see if they give her the and one. And they say no, the foul is on the floor.
Looking around YouTube, couldn't find anything for that Bishop Miege and Eudora game just yet, but I'll keep looking around, see if I can find something.
Okay, thank you, Ian. Ball goes in for Chanute. Three-point shot is down and out. Wow, that one had every right to go in as Landry O'Brien hits the deck hard, but it was a valiant effort, and she saves it. 7 minutes, third quarter. Landry has a ball go between her hands, but Caton has it. Forwards it to the corner. Rexwinkle corner pocket. Down and out would have been her third three, but it was rebounded by Boss, and Labette County keeping misses alive. Caton swerves, shoots, and travels.
Yeah, not a bad move at all. Referee called travel. I mean, she's been doing that move the whole entire year this year. Some referees call that a travel, and some don't. As Addison Rexford will steal and dump down to the paint, and Landry O'Brien will score for Labette County.
37-23, the first 3 or 4 minutes is always important. Here's Rexwinkle into the body of her defender, misses. Jones, put back, missed. She'll try again and have it blocked. Here's Falmer on the board. Falmer in trouble though, as she's trapped and passes out. It's 1-on-3, Haviland, and she'll score it.
That's what you get when you have all 3 defenders trying to guard up on the ball handler, and then you got 2 of the Chanute people down on the other side, and it's a 3-on-1. It's hard to defend that.
Certainly, as Caton O'Brien throws it away. Turnover Grizzlies, so Chanute, in the midst of everything, only down 12, but they do throw it away. Nevaeh Jones turned into a football cornerback and intercepted it. Labette County right to left this quarter in their home white uniforms will try to drive and turn it over themselves, as Caton O'Brien cannot believe that that ball went out off of herself, as her and her head coach, Brianna Vollmer, are kind of both in the ear of the official, like, man, that looked like it was off Chanute. Noonan gets it in, and left to right, Chanute runs. Caton pokes it away, fights for it, but it's picked up by Noonan, and she'll maintain the rock. Landry closes out on Shields on the left wing, takes a dribble, hurls it. Falmer at the top wearing pink basketball shoes. The signed collegiate volleyball player passes off and goes to the corner. Here's Shields at the top. Dribbles into the heart of Landry, looks to drive, has it poked away, and Landry's third personal foul has been called in.
Jaden Davis will check in for Landry O'Brien.
Shields the inbounder for Chanute. Holds the ball with both hands firmly. Throws it in. Three-point shot is good by Kinley Chard. And Chanute is right back in this thing. 37-28 Labette County. Jones to answer. Missed it. Rebound fought for, and it goes to Fulmer. I'm telling you, Chanute really, like I said, in the midst of chaos, still played well. So you have to assume they'll hit some shots here. Back-to-back threes missed by Chard, and the board is stripped down. A great rebound there. Underneath by Chanute, and with 4:45 left in the third, they have the ball. Shields with a good head fake and drive. She missed it. Labette needs this board, and they don't get it. It's poked away by Caton and stolen by Nevaeh. Big play here to stop the Chanute run. Caton right to left to the cup, hangs, fires, misses, and it's tipped out by Noonan.
As Libby Poole and Landry O'Brien will check into the game for Labette County, replacing Addison Rexwinkle and Nevaeh Jones. As Labette County is kind of feeling some pressure from Chanute in this second quarter, as Landry O'Brien will release a three-point shot from the arc and miss, but receive her own rebound.
As we do have a foul on Chanute here. Thank you for filling in there momentarily, Ian, as I was trying to get a pronunciation for Chanute's junior, Ava Teachgraber.
As Aubrey Boss will replace her sister, Kinsley Boss.
Assuming the fan behind me for Chanute was correct, it's Ava Teachgraber. Let me know live stream chat if I'm wrong on that and try to type it out how I should say it in the live stream feed. 37-28, Chanute on a run, and I'm telling you, they're more than in this. Caton pulls up and hits it, though. The senior with a big-time bucket from just inside the left arc. Labette County back up 11, and Aubrey Boss gets her left paw on the ball, and Chanute will have to throw it in just to the left of their own bench.
I feel like Labette County's got a lot of length when it comes to pressing people, because they do like to jump or put their hands out wide, and we just have good wingspans and length on every single player.
Caton O'Brien now defending Peyton Shields as Landry O'Brien has 3 personal fouls. Shields at the top. Spins off Caton, dump down. That was a good play by Shields, but it was missed by Teachgraber. Here's a rebound by Davis and a foul going the other way. That was a big-time play by Shields. A great spin and pass, everything but the finish. And Labette County will have the ball up 11, 3:20 third quarter. As you can...
Sorry. I was just going to say, it kind of feels like Labette County maybe gives up some points from Chanute, and then Chanute makes a good run, and then Labette County just kind of goes on a run of their own. It's kind of like a back-and-forth feel.
Caton wants a 3, grazed the left iron, and went to Landry in the corner. She'll drive, dump it down. Aubrey turns, shoots, and is fouled. And Coach Fox is in a state of disbelief as he interlocks his fingers and puts his palm on his head, and he just looks on. Free throw up and missed by Aubrey Boss. Second coming up for the junior.
As Avery Hicks will check into the ballgame for Chanute.
She replaces Teachgraber. As the second free throw is missed as well for Boss. Rebound is a 50-50 ball, and it's saved. Wow! Labette County keeps another possession alive. Aubrey to the corner. Caton, a 3, short, and it's rebounded by Davis, and she is fouled going up. And you might hear some naughty words come from behind me.
Really good offensive possession from Labette County to get that second chance opportunity to go to the line.
Davis makes the first free throw as Coach Fox is really getting onto this official here. Second free throw is up and missed by Davis. She goes 50% on that trip. And here comes Shields left to right. 2:40 left in the third. Chanute with 4 team fouls, Labette County with 2. Here's Fulmer in the corner. Caton gambles and misses. Three-pointer heaved and hit. I'm telling you, Sarah Unier has not been shy from letting it fly, and she's hit a couple tonight.
She has 9 just from all threes.
It's a 9-point game again. Here's Caton O'Brien. Left wing, gets downhill, finds Boss at the top, pulls up from the free throw line, missed it, tipped about. Fulmer has it for Chanute. As Landry's gonna get a foul, she shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, that's a 4th.
She shouldn't have done that one. That's 4 on Landry, and she'll frustratingly make her way out of the game. As that's 3 team fouls on Labette County. As Nevaeh Jones comes in for her. The other 4 Grizzlies are Libby Poole, Caton O'Brien, Aubrey Boss, and Jaden Davis. As Walls comes in for Chanute's Chard. As Chanute's just a couple shots from being real close in this one, as Shields misses the layup, and Jaden Davis with a Herculean effort gets a big-time rebound. Caton other way, floater missed. Rebound on the deck picked up by Boss, finds Jones, shoots, misses, and that's a foul on Jaden Davis. As each team has 4 team fouls now. It's games like this where I wish we were back below and not so close to the crowd, as I don't even know if the audience can hear me. As we finally have a stoppage of play here in the third, as that first half was kind of fun, a lot of clean play, and the second half, while it's still been fun, it's just been more so a zoo in here. So let's take a 30-second break and come back and hopefully have a little better minute 40 here left in the third.
Hi, I'm Shelby, one of the pharmacists at Bowen Pharmacy. Not only do we keep you up to date on your COVID and flu vaccines, but we also offer pneumonia, shingles, hepatitis, meningitis, tetanus, and whooping cough vaccines. Based on the latest CDC guidelines, we can recommend the vaccines to keep you and your family healthy. Thank you for always choosing Bowen Pharmacy. We're here today and we'll be here tomorrow.
(40-31), Labette County up 9, and while that might feel like they should be up more than they are, or feel like they're up more than 9, don't be mistaken. Chanute has done all they needed to do to give themselves a chance with the fourth quarter coming up.
Yeah, Labette County. It just kind of feels like Chanute's just right there with them, and it doesn't feel like a safe environment for Labette County to go up, because Chanute's going to reply right back.
Yeah, Chanute, Labette County's going to have to start converting offensively, because Chanute, you have to assume that averages will prevail and they'll start to hit more shots here in the third. As here's a dribble handoff from Shields to Unier. Here's a drive for Shields, a little euro, and she'll miss it. Rebound, Jaden Davis. Labette needs to start capitalizing here, and might I mention that Jaden Davis has been unbelievable on the glass.
Yeah, really great rebounds and really good in the post for Labette County.
Kinsley Boss in the game, finds Poole for 3, we need it. Airballed it right to Walls, backside. Caton cutting her off on the left baseline and poking it out of her grasp, and it stayed in bounds. Caton O'Brien with a motor that never shuts off.
No. I don't think she ever gets fatigued. It does not seem like it.
I'm glad that she doesn't run off of gas, because we would all be out of luck filling our vehicles every day, because she would take all of it. She doesn't stop.
She's electric. She don't need no gas.
That might have been your best one of the year, Ian. Here's Chanute with it. Finally, some lightness to this such a serious game. 30 seconds with it.
You just jinxed it.
Here's Chanute with the basketball, down by 9. Fulmer goes into Boss and then finds Shields. Shields has really tried to take over here in the late third. Ball on the deck for Unier. Loses it but gets it back. Caton closes out on her. 10 seconds, third quarter. Shields at the foot of the logo. She's going to be the one to take it unless she kicks it out. It's down to 3 seconds, and she heaves a deep three that misses everything. I'm a little bit head-scratching myself. I'm wondering what Peyton Shields was doing there as Coach Fox just stares at her the whole time on the way to the bench, and she looks at him and goes, "What?" That was an interesting sequence there, if I don't say so myself. Labette County by 9 with one final quarter coming to see who gets to fire up the bus and go to Salina. Back in a minute with that fourth quarter.
Unbelievable! Sparklight is unveiling unlimited internet for just $25 a month. Get reliable 100 meg internet for just $25 a month for 12 months with unlimited data. That's unlimited internet. Call 877-469-3057 or visit sparklight.com/savings. Sparklight, a new breed in high speed.
Chanute will start with the basketball in a game where there were only 13 combined points by both these teams in that third quarter, as we have a foul on Caton O'Brien to open up the fourth and final quarter of play, as Labette County had just 5 points in that third quarter, and Chanute had 8. Certainly not as polished as that first half, as here's a three-point shot up and missed by Haviland. Rebound Nevaeh Jones, but the Grizzlies need to count their blessings that Chanute hasn't hit those shots, as this game could easily be tied. Chanute nearly gets a takeaway, but Caton lets a three fly. Right to Kinsley goes the rebound, and we have our first successful conversion on an attempt in I don't know how long. As it looks as if Fort Scott might close out Independence and book their flight, or should I say bus ticket, to Salina next Wednesday, as they're up by 7 on Indy with 50 seconds left. Here's Shields. She'll drive and score. Peyton Shields, their PG, with a great play. .650 left in the game. Boss with an athletic shot that she gets to go. A smooch off the window, and she scores it. 44-33, Labette County, 6:40 left in the game. Shields at the top of the key, switches right to left. Rexwinkle gambles and wins. Jones right to left. Here's a cradle and a foul called on Chanute, as Addison Rexwinkle doesn't take that many swipes at the ball like that, and I'm glad she did, because it sure paid off here, at least if we score. Caton throws it in. Rexwinkle far side, good ball movement. Jones for three, left wing, missed it, and it's Rexwinkle underneath, cleaning up the mess, and she scores it. That was a big 4-0 run for your Grizzlies, who lead by 13.
Yeah, Addison's having a really good game.
As we have a timeout, Coach Fox, who has been quite irritable, and I'm not saying I don't understand why. I do, but he's certainly shown some irritation towards the officials here this evening, and he calls another timeout as his team is down 13 with 6 minutes left. We'd like to keep it here and thank a few sponsors again for making our job possible. Community National Bank, Labette Center for Mental Health Services, Bartlett Co-op, Tank Connection, Wood Insurance Center, USD 506, The Corner Store, Olson Ace Hardware, and SEK Orthopedics, Doctors Mosier and Meister. Ian, Labette County leads by 13 with 6 minutes left, and Chanute had every right to make it a 2-4-point game, but couldn't quite hit those shots.
Yeah, Chanute's definitely had the opportunities to get back in this ball game, but they haven't been able to capitalize on it, and our defense has just been outstanding.
Here's a good play for Chanute, but they missed the layup as the Chanute faithful remain unhappy a few rows behind me. Labette County up 13 with 5:45 left. Caton O'Brien brings it up. Rex Winkle in the corner. Davis right elbow. Back to Rex Winkle in the corner. Thought she was going to shoot it. Here's Boss Caton. Given room, but she pulls it down. Rex Winkle, she'll let it fly, but has it blocked, gets her own miss, and finds Jones at about 7 feet, shoots and misses as Davis is fouled on her shot attempt, and Jaden Davis will shoot 2 free throws. Each team has 1 team foul this quarter. Check that, make that 2 on Chanute, and the first on the back of the Blue Comet. They said that went on number 21, right?
They don't have a 21.
I do not have a 21. Let's go! As Jaden missed the first and made the second. Oh, that was on 13?
No. I think it was on, they changed it to 12?
Okay, that makes more sense. That's on Noonan, her second. More importantly, Chanute needs a bucket here. Up by 14 with 5:15 left, and Peyton Shields, with one of her best moves of the night, misses the finish. You do not see that often from one of the best players in the league. Jones left wing, tucks it on the right hip pointer, finds Rex Winkle in the corner, takes a head fake, pulls up, airballs it, and it's out off Labette County, and Chanute will have it with 4:55 left. 47-33 the score. And Chanute will bring it up left to right. Peyton Shields with the pumpkin. Dribbling with her left, right, and then left hand crossing over. Slows play down and travels. I don't know if she got caught up in the lower extremities of Nevaeh Jones or thought Unier was going to come sooner, but Shields turns it over. Chanute's going to have to limit those in the next 4.5 minutes. And they get a steal of their own off of post-entry feed from Labette County. Shields left to right, looking behind her in every direction. Gets to the cup, shoots and misses, and tipped out off Nevaeh, and will stay with Chanute.
Landry O'Brien will check back into the game for Labette County, replacing Addison Rexwinkle. Landry's got to be very careful as she does have 4 fouls on her. So pick it up one more, she'll come out of the game. But Addison Rexwinkle has been really, really good.
Here's a good entry play by Haviland. And she scores it off the feed. Good play there, drawn up by one of the better coaches you'll see. Coach Dustin Fox has seen many a good program, and credit him for that. Go through that Chanute High School. 47-35 Labette County with 4 minutes left in the game. Hopefully Labette County keeps their foot on the gas as Kinsley tries to provide, but misses. Falmer, and then it's stolen by Kinsley. Big time play, Caton, right hand layup, good. Labette County with their biggest ignition in the 4th quarter. Kinsley Boss sparked it all. As Caton got a strip and a steal, but a foul was called in. And Coach Vollmer continues to illustrate what Caton maybe should do defensively next time, as that's the 3rd on Caton O'Brien, and each team has 2 team fouls. 3:44 left, 49-35 Labette County.
Yeah, definitely a controversial call right there, as I may have thought that was all ball, but referee saw otherwise.
3-pointer, Haviland uncontested, missed it. Wow, good rebound though, and the putback is good by Chard. As Chanute's had 2 or 3 of those swirl around and come out. Peyton Shields gets her first steal. Up ahead, bounce pass, layup, good. Kinley Chard is the beneficiary. It's a 10-point game with 3:20 left, and a foul on Shields going for another steal.
Is that Shields' 4th foul?
as she played with 2 personal fouls for a while in that first half, and that is Shields' 4th personal foul. And that should be Chanute's 3rd as a team. Oh no, they take that back to Shields' 3rd personal foul.
Oh, wow.
Here's Martin, traveled, but I don't know if they saw it, and she scores it. I'm not sure I disagree with Chanute's fan base on that one, unless Allie lost possession and got it back. But a good heads-up play by Martin to stick with it. 51-39 Labette, 3-pointer for Shields. No. Rebound Haviland. Shields will try again. Rebound goes right in the hand of Unier with 2:45 left and a foul on Kinsley Boggs.
Labette County's got to stay in this ball game. Chanute's only down by 12 right now, and getting a chance to get momentum change and start scoring a lot of points. As Jay Davis will check in for Kinsley Boss.
Well, Labette County has certainly earned a lead tonight.
Yes.
I don't know if they maybe should be up 12 just because Chanute's had so many shots go all the way down and then out. As another empty possession for Chanute here. Long pass up ahead. That was a good one. Jones leans, misses, gets her own. Davis from 7, bingo! And Labette County goes up 14 with 2:20 left, and will have to buckle down and play some defense as they want to go to Salina. 3-pointer, Unier, missed it, would have been her 4th. Davis hits the deck, and I hope that Haviland is okay, as we have a foul on Davis, I believe, as Kelsey Haviland kind of tornadoed to the ground. And I was hoping that that left knee was okay for the Chanute senior.
Yeah, honestly, just good job by Jaden Davis to stick with that rebound, as none of her teammates were there to kind of help her out on that rebounding process. So just good hustle from Jaden Davis.
Shields pitches it, short corner, pull up, missed, rebound fought for, and Chanute caroms away with the rock. Left to right, uncontested layup, missed, rebound, Landry O'Brien. Chanute's had a few teardrops just not go in the bucket, as Jones is in prison.
That's Shields' 5th, if it's on her.
They're either going to get Shields or Chard, and they're going to get Shields. That's her 4th, as they retracted it.
Oh, right.
They retracted it from 4 to 3 earlier, as Labette County's overflowing student section getting spoken to by Mrs. Smith. I'm not sure if that's post-game preparation, if Labette County should win, or if she's telling them to calm down a little bit.
Probably both.
Yeah, maybe. Minute 50 left in the game. Labette County up 14. Martin at the top continues. Jones. Labette County's a minute 40 from playing at the Tony Pizza Event Center next Wednesday. Jones skip pass to Martin. This is a Labette County team that coming into tonight has won 8 of their last 9 games. Chanute off of an upset at Wamego. And a foul on Chanute, and that's the 5th as a team on the Blue Comets, and Landry O'Brien will shoot a couple free throws. First of which is good. (54-39) Labette County. Landry misses the second. Rebound goes to Martin. And a timeout, Coach Vollmer. And Labette County can smell the air in Salina, Kansas. They're a minute 25 away from being there. We will be back in 30 seconds with the conclusion of hopefully a big-time post-game celebration. But we'll start with the 30-second break on KLKC.
V93.5 is your home for the best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today. Get your day started with the Anna and Raven Morning Show. You're the judge during couples court. Couples share their disagreement, and then you decide who's right. Think you know pop culture trivia? It could pay off, and you score the cash jackpot when you play Can't Beat Raven. Kraus in the house gets you home every weekday afternoon starting at 2. Stream us anytime, anywhere at KLKCradio.com.
54-39, Labette County in front of Chanute with 1:25 left. And Labette County will have it. And we have a final score from Fort Scott High School. The Lady Tigers beat Independence 50-39 and will go to Salina next week. And we have a foul on Chanute's Noonan, and that'll send Jaden Davis to the line, who has not so much quietly tonight, Ian, had a great game. Jaden Davis has been loud and dominant on the glass in this one, but she'll miss the first free throw.
And she's been phenomenal rebounding and getting rebounds for Labette County, and just defensively has been a dog down there.
Second free throw is up and good from Davis to make it 55-39. Chanute, I had said this a lot earlier, three-pointer missed by Unier. Rebound Landry. They were a few shots away from having this game real close, but couldn't quite make it happen. Labette County in a half-court situation to our left, and Landry will be fouled by Unier with 1:03 left. As Landry had to battle a little bit of foul trouble, but it was late in the game somewhat, and Coach Vollmer threw her back in here in the fourth, and the first free throw's good by Landry. Second up and missed by the junior, and it's rebounded by Ashley Haviland. Chanute jogs it up with urgency, left to right. Coach Fox wants a timeout, but no one sees him. Shields to the cup, scores it, and now Coach Fox will burn a 60-second timeout. We didn't get to our sponsors too often tonight, so we'll keep it here and thank them. Labette County leads by 15 with 50 seconds left. Labette Community College, Forbes Hoffman Funeral Homes, Clemens Insurance Agency, Labette Health, Woodworth Enterprises, Carson Wall Funeral Homes, Commercial Bank, Eye Care Associates of Parsons, Labette Bank, the Bartlett Co-op, and Labette Center for Mental Health Services. Back in 30 seconds with the finish from Altamont. (56-41), Labette County in front of Chanute with 50 seconds left and possession. Addison Rexwinkle, who has played really well tonight, Ian, is going to throw it in, but we have a foul on Chanute. Talk a bit about Addison's performance tonight. She's been handsy defensively and has 2 or 3 threes.
Yeah, she has 2 3-pointers for Labette County and a good layup or mid-range for Labette County. I couldn't remember quite what it was. But those were 2 big-time 3-pointers for Labette County, as Landry O'Brien will make the first free throw attempt at the line. But Addison has just played phenomenal defensively, has made big-time shots for Labette County, giving us some momentum, giving the student section some life as well. So that helps a lot, as Landry will make her second free throw as well, extending Labette County lead to 17 with 45 seconds to play.
On the other end, Falmer gets her first true look of the night and scores it to make it 58-44 Labette County with just 33 seconds left. Nevaeh left wing to Caton near half court. And then Shields is going to foul Caton right in front of the student section that begins to celebrate. As that was 5 personal fouls on Shields. Quick applause for Peyton Shields, who has had a fantastic career for the Blue Comets. The senior will graduate, going down as one of the better players in the league during her tenure, as this is where you certainly get emotional for the opposition as they'll give hugs to their coach Fox. What a great postseason to finish. It didn't look favorable for the Blue Comets, but they weren't supposed to play tonight, but they said otherwise. And congrats to Chanute on a great postseason as Caton makes the first of 2 free throws. She makes the second as well. And Chanute will have the ball, down 16 with 17 seconds left. With the ball in front of her head coach is Unier. Down to 10 seconds. This gym's about to erupt. Unier misses a 3, rebound Addison. Down to 5 seconds, but a foul on Unier is called. And you can hear Grizzly Nation getting what they wanted. And that is some substitutions for Labette County as Anna Cantrell, somebody who is 2 for 2 from three-point land this year, is about to check in with a few of her friends that I'll have you name off here after this free throw.
Yes, Anna Cantrell is one of those people. Emery Baker, Aubrey Boss, Reagan Roberts, and Libby Poole will check in. Those 5 will sub in once Addison makes or misses her second free throw. But if she does make her second free throw, Libby Poole will check in for her. Did she make that first free throw?
Yes. Addison caps off a great night, made both free throws there to put Labette County up 18 with 5.8 seconds left. The subs come in for Labette County to close out the game. And it's about to be picked up by Unier. The gym is silent but about to be loud. And they're going to have to wait maybe a second longer as it was airballed out of bounds with 0.4 seconds left. So Anna Cantrell will finish off the game and send Labette County to state. She throws it in. It's touched. The buzzer sounds, and your Lady Grizzlies are state bound. Somebody grab a ladder and a pair of scissors as your Lady Grizzlies are 2024 Substate champions. Elation here in Harrison, and now the students storm. Everybody jumping up and down on the hardwood here in Harrison. Listen to the noises of a state-bound Lady Grizzly squad under second-year head coach Brianna Vollmer. As Labette County will get presented with a plaque and cut down some nets as they do a little celebration at midcourt with the student body, as we will go ahead and step aside for, they're going to give it to him right now. As Labette County has presented the plaque, and they hoist it high as this Labette County team, oh so deserving, oh so humble, oh so dedicated, and boy was that a fun season to be a part of. However, I have news, this season isn't over yet. Labette County will play next Wednesday at Salina. Stay tuned to the Acacia website to find out who we play and when. Back in a minute with the fun Bowen Pharmacy post-game show. The celebratory routine continues to take place as Labette County has just got a date at state next Wednesday, As again, stay tuned to Keisha's website. We'll see who won, when we play, who we play, but I know for a fact that will be next Wednesday. As quarterback for Labette County's football team, Kendall Holtzman has a Labette County Grizzly flag and is surrounded by the cheer squad, the student section, all kinds of people. Here in the middle of the court, there's a big circle surrounding the quarterback of Labette County's football team, and now they all collab and jump up and down again as Labette County wins it 62-44. As, again, so happy for this team and Coach Vollmer as she's getting to watch them experience what she got to be a part of in her career here as a Grizzly. Ian Harlow, are you close to some post-game stats, or do you need me to talk a little? Okay.
I need you to talk a little.
But yeah, Labette County in the opening of this game, there in the first quarter, both of these teams played fairly well. Labette County just a little bit better as Chanute hit 5 first quarter threes to keep themselves within 2 at the end of the first quarter. Labette County came out hot, defensively played well, got up to a 6-0 lead, and Chanute just continued to drop a three-pointer here, a three-pointer there, and make it happen and put themselves in a good spot. Second quarter, pretty ugly, as each team, I believe, it started out quite slow, and then Labette County went on to outscore Chanute 18-8 in the second quarter, and it was that third quarter that was ugly for both teams, but the ugliness of the game favored Chanute, as Chanute outscored Labette County 8-5 in the third quarter. And there, midway through the fourth and final quarter, Labette County was really flirting with the devil as they went multiple possessions without success, but Chanute did the same. The Blue Comets, or should I say Labette County, is lucky that Chanute didn't capitalize on even 2 or 3 of those opportunities, as they had a lot of good looks not go down, and it could have been a 4-point game and the pressure flipped, but however, that is why we play the game. The shots didn't go in, and Labette County did enough to create separation and win by an 18-point margin. Ian, do you have some post-game stats?
I do indeed, Jack. I am missing 2 points from Labette County. I assume on free throws maybe, or someone that made a layup that I might have missed. But as of what I have on my piece of paper, Caden O'Brien was your leading scorer with 19 points. Your runner-up was Landry O'Brien with 14 points. Addison Rexwinkle had 10. Jane Davis had 5. Kinsley Boss and Nevaeh Jones both had 4. Allie Martin and Aubrey Boss both had 2 for Labette County. So everybody chipping in, everybody putting a hand in, putting some points up, rebounds. Labette County did it all in this game, played their hearts out. Well-deserved win for Labette County. On the Chanute side, though, Paige Shields was your leading scorer with 12. Kinley Chard and Sarah Unier both had 9. Haviland, that is Kelsey Haviland, had 6. And then her sister, Ashley Haviland, had 5. And then Fulmer had 3. So Chanute had some good scores as well, just couldn't get it all wrapped together like Labette County did.
This is a Chanute team that a little over a month ago, a little less than a month ago actually, lost in this building 56-14. Tonight, let alone being here because they won at Wamego, scores 44 and gave us all we could want. So credit Chanute, congrats Coach Fox and your squad. Coach Vollmer will make her way up here at some point, as I hope that she celebrates all she wants to and then puts us at the bottom of her priorities. I'm just glad that she gets to celebrate with her girls. We'll step aside for our first 3-minute break of the Bowen Pharmacy postgame show and see where things are at. Welcome back, Grizzly fans, to the Bowen Pharmacy post-game show, and perhaps the happiest post-game show of the season.
Yep.
Coach, thanks for making that happen. Coach, congratulations. State-bound, sub-state champions. Great season. What's running through the head right now?
It's these kids, you know. I'm so happy for them. They work so hard, and I can honestly say that about every one of them. And it's just magical, you know. I remember when I was here and what this environment was like, and I'm so happy that they get those memories. I'm so happy they get this on their home floor.
Mm-hmm.
What a magical turn of events for Chanute to win, and then we get to host a home sub-state championship. That's such a big deal, especially after we set a goal like that from the start of the season, you know, to host 2. But we were happy with 1, but we got 2, and it's just an amazing moment for these kids. It's they work so hard, and it's paid off, and they get memories that last a lifetime.
I have to tell you, I got here quite early this time, about an hour and a half before tip-off, and you could kind of feel there were people here.
Oh, yeah.
90 minutes, maybe 80 until tip. There were 30, 20 people sitting right here.
Yeah, we were here. I mean, the kids just hung out and we ate, and there was just a buzz in the gym. You know, They were sitting out here and they were acclimated, and there was just a buzz when people started rolling in. We had students coming in at about 5. We were down there watching film, and it just fell together, and it's such a magical place for that to happen. And our amazing student section, our amazing band, and all these people, you know, I see all the posts that we make on social media and how many people are following and how many people are at home listening to this right now. It's just special, and I'm so happy to be at Labette County High School.
I think there were about 300 people on the live stream, just
that's
the
so
live
cool.
stream tonight,
wow,
too.
That's awesome.
So certainly getting to watch the product you're putting on the floor, that is a mighty fine one. As typically, you know, when teams clinch something like this, it's a conversation about the team, as it should be. Kaiten O'Brien was still fantastic tonight.
Oh, yeah. I think she was just in control. You could just feel it on her all day long. She was just ready to play. She had that mindset, and you know, honestly, I thought we would be more antsy than what we were, and we just kind of settled in, and we kept it quiet a little bit in the locker room. Obviously, we put her music and just a normal routine, and she was feeling it. She was ready to play, and I'm excited for her. She had some people here watching her, and I'm excited for her game coming together, and just how hard she's worked and things that she's overcome, and I'm excited, and she had an amazing game tonight.
Addison Rexwinkle, too, did things that not always do we see her do in terms of defense. She was real handsy defensively, created steals, confident offensively, and cracked double figures. Addison had, by Ian's count, 10 points.
Yeah, she had 10. I mean, on the official book, she had 10. That's a big deal. You know, that's a turning. She had huge threes. I don't know how many threes she had.
2.
2 threes, and then some amazing steals. And when we made runs, she was on the floor. I'm happy for her. It's paid off. She's overcome a lot, too. And just for these seniors to go out the way that they did, it's just special for them. So I'm excited for her.
Yeah, that was special. As I don't want to step on anything you said because you said it perfectly. Coach, go enjoy next Wednesday.
Yep.
That's when we'll be at Salina? Okay.
Yeah, we'll play Wednesday. Coach is kind of calculating right now. Hopefully we'll know just by calculations. I think other than I think Circle got upset, everybody else won out. So I'm not really sure where that puts us just off the top of my head. So we'll calculate. Whoever comes our way, we're going to focus. We'll get some film, and you know, we've got to go travel. It's going to be an overnight stay regardless of what we do and what time we play. So we got to go be smart, do the little things, and come ready to play on Wednesday and make it happen again.
Thank you for coming up, Coach, and again, congratulations.
Thank you. And I got to give a shout-out to Lainey, my niece. She had to stay home because she was sick. So, hi, Lainey. I love you. Thanks, Jack.
Get to feeling better, Lainey. You missed a fun one, but hopefully the broadcast helped carry it over into the living room. Congrats again, Coach Vollmer. 62-44. The Lady Grizzlies are leaving Harrison champions. Thank you, Grizzly fans, for tuning in to another evening, but not the last, of Labette County Lady Grizzly basketball. For Ian Harlow and Lucas Hayward, I'm Jack Leake saying so long from Harrison. And again, stay tuned to Acacia.com for or KSHA.org to see when Labette County plays next Wednesday, as we will not be able to live stream, as far as I understand, the state game next week. It will only be available on the radio. So be sure to find the KLKC app on your phone. I think it's just KLKC in the App Store. Download that thing and tune in next Wednesday. Thanks again, Grizzly fans, for everything this season. Talk to you next Wednesday. Have a good night, and as always, God bless.